Hello, everybody. Hi, Dina. Miss being on a cruise ship, that's for sure. If anybody else is out there, say hi. Miss being on a cruise ship. We've got 5 people here so far. I know I've been away a while, so yeah, I miss my coffee in the morning and walking and the heat. It is freezing here, and we're expecting a snowstorm this weekend, so not looking forward to that. But it is cold here. Very windy today, so just not enjoying this weather. Anybody out there? Anybody out there? There's 9 people watching. I see 9 people. And I'm happy to be back. Hi, Deanne. I hope you got my email. We can talk about that more. I'm going to email you to see how that's coming along. Yeah. And how's the weather in St. John? Hi, Marilyn. Welcome. Nice to see you. I know it's been a while. I haven't been on since before Christmas, so you have to bear with me. I'm a little disorganized, or, less organized than I normally am. But yeah, Rodina, go and back, restart or do whatever you need to do. No worries. We've got 10 people in so far. We're just going to wait a few more minutes, and I've got some interesting things. Yeah, you're probably going to get what we're going to get. I don't know. I think this weekend it's going to be a snowy weekend, so that'll be interesting. Just part of living in Canada. But I'm not, yeah. I'm having a hard time reintegrating for some reason. I just don't want to be bundled up. So I'm already like online, like looking at trips and looking at, different things. Hi, Rena, welcome. Nice to see you. Deanne, you're going to Florida in March. Oh, that's nice. Good time to go. The weather will be gorgeous there. Good time to go. Hi, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be back, to see the family and get back to work and sort of get back into a routine. But I'm not happy to be back in this weather. It is super cold. And, the truth is, I just love being on vacation. I love being, exploring and hiking and just meeting new people. And we had a great time. We really had a great time. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here and not forgetting about me. There's a lot of people on YouTube, and I see that. We were able to get on to some of the chats and participate. So there was a lot going on. A lot of times there's 2-3 people at the same time. And so I appreciate you all being here and taking the time. So I have a lot of amazing things, all different price ranges, some things super random, and some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pieces. So some very unusual, beautiful pieces. Aw, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But I know there's a lot of, new people coming on this year. And yeah, I mean, YouTube land is crazy. Yeah. But I do believe, I always say this, there's plenty of room for everybody. Customers will go wherever they want to go and switch back and forth. And, it is what it is. you know? Hi, Ellie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We have 13 people here. And how has everybody else been? Happy New Year to you all. I didn't have a chance to see you. Yeah, same to you, Deanne. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, successful, healthy, happy New Year. Okay, no worries. No worries. Don't worry about that, Dina. We'll make do. I know Nancy is busy today with taking care of a friend, so she won't be in. Listen, we'll do the best we can, and I'm sure everybody understands. Thank you, Marilyn. Well, I'm glad to be back and glad to see you all. And, it's, I feel like I've been away a long time. Like, I think it's been almost a month that I haven't done a show because I left on the 28th and I didn't do a show before Christmas. So yeah, it's almost a month. So a long time. But I'm gonna make up for it. I promise. I'm gonna make up for it. And don't forget, I'm also on Coffee Talk on Sunday morning. So I'm back with my Coffee Talk. So that'll be fun. And I'll have some new things then too. Everything that I'm showing you today, you have not seen before. Everything is new. I did do some buying with Rodina when we were in California. And then since I've been back, I picked up a few things. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. If you saw my haul and there's something that you want me to bring up, if you can't stay the whole time, just let me know and I'll bring it up. So yes, and please hit the thumbs up. That would be amazing. But if there's something in particular you want to see from the haul, just give me a shout out and I'll bring it up right away. I have some gorgeous pieces. I don't even know where to begin, but we're going to start small. We're going to start easy and small, and we'll see how this goes. So we have 14 people here from what I see, 15 people. And how's the weather where everybody else is? How's everybody doing? Just give me a little update on how you're all doing. I know Carrie works like a maniac. And well, Dina, I know I'm up to speed on Dina, obviously. 55 degrees there. Wow, that's better than here. I don't know. I don't even check anymore. I don't even check the weather anymore unless I, have appointments and I have to know how to dress really. But if I'm just running out, I wear my long coat and ice storms. Oh, ice storms are the worst because it just, yeah, ice storms are the worst because I'm always afraid of falling. I'm a little bit of a calamity. And if there's a piece of ice, my feet are going to find it and I'm going to end up on my ASS. So I'm always weary of ice. It scares the heck out of me because I have been known to take some serious tumbles. Francis, yes. Hi, Francis. Welcome in. It's not snowing here yet, though. It is sunny today in Montreal, but usually what you get is coming our way. So, weather usually goes from west to east. And, yeah, so it's coming our way. We're supposed to get a lot of snow this weekend. So, not looking forward to that. I know, Suzanne, you and I we're very close to each other. And I think that we have the same darn weather. All right, we've got 18 people here and we're gonna get started, and I have some really, really pretty things. I'm gonna start nice and easy. And I have this beautiful brooch. We'll start with a little brooch. This is a Lisner brooch. Super pretty gold tone. And I am gonna start this. Yeah, I'm so out of the loop here. I gotta get back into the into the groove. I'm gonna start this at 34. This is a Lisner brooch, and here you go. Look at how pretty this is. This is like a classic. This is elegant. For size, you can see the size. I think this is gorgeous. Ah, thank you, Francis. Thank you. I do tan easily, but you know, I have to be careful not to burn because I do burn. But this time I was pretty good, so I didn't overdo it at the very beginning, so I didn't burn. This is gorgeous, beautiful Lisner brooch, a classic style. This is gorgeous on a coat or on a blazer. Just very elegant. You guys will notice that I am wearing a crystal quartz. This is all huge chunks of crystal quartz. I'll get into that after. I just want to wear it for a bit. All right, no takers on the Lisner brooch. We're going to put that down, but you know it's here. It is absolutely beautiful. And we're going to pass on that. Dina says we're passing on that. All right, passing on that. Let's see. Get into a few little necklaces. Again, if you saw something on the haul on my little video the other day, Tuesday, I think I posted that. Just let me know. This is a vintage piece. This is 2-strand amethyst necklace. It has a safety clasp on the clasp, a safety figure 8. The way it opens, I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. But what I love about this is 21 inches, but look at the gold tone and the rondelles. Look at how pretty that is. It just makes a chip necklace and elevates it. And the start bid on this is 38. This is 21 inches long. I mean, the way it's made, it was like, you can tell that this is an elevated piece. It is super pretty. You know, the detail between the clasp and the gold beads and the rondelles, it's stunning. 2 strands, beautiful. I just absolutely love this. Again, here's the clasp. Really pretty. I think this is gorgeous. I don't have a huge collection of amethyst because I'm always focused on garnets, which is my birthstone. So the clasp is sort of like a magnet. It closes like a magnet, and then you have the double latch. Marilyn, I see you at 38. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I'm going to call this for Marilyn. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marilyn. Thank you, Marilyn. You're going to love that. Really, really pretty and elevated, you know, like it's really nice. All right. Next up, I have this. Now, this I bought in California, and it's one of my favorite pieces. This is 32 inches. Is that right? Hold on a second. Let me just double check the length because I don't think that's right. Yeah, 32 inches. But look at this. It has a clasp, so you can double this. You've got agate. You've got the square tone beads, square gold tone beads. these interesting, they're sort of like a pewter color bead. But look at how pretty that is, how unusual that is. Now this, I'm going to take this one off and I'm going to show you how I would wear it. You could double it. You could, you know, it depends on your neck size. But I'm not going to tie it up because it'll be hard for me to get off. But look at this, how pretty. Well, I did tie it. Look at this, how gorgeous. The look of it, I just think the look of it is so sharp, different. And the start bit on this is 42. This piece would be gorgeous with a brooch. And I had put aside this brooch just to show you something like that would be beautiful on it. You know, something bold. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. I love the square beads. I know, the colors are fabulous. Now I gotta get it off. I mean, or you could wear it long and you could, you know, layer it with other stuff, you know? I love the square beads. I think the square beads is what makes it. Or you wear it long with a gold pendant, you know? It's absolutely beautiful. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. You could pin it, wear it as a choker. Super pretty. Anyway, you know it's here. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. All right, let's do this. Another piece I got in California. This is by NLH. NLH was Nathan something, a 60s designer. Look at this collar. Now this is heavy. It is a heavy collar. I can weigh it just to give you an idea of how heavy it is. It's 205 grams. 205 grams. Hi, Sunray, welcome. NLH is the designer. And the start bid on this is 55. And I'm going to show you how fabulous this is. Now this type of collar is right up my alley. This is, look at how gorgeous that is. This is 205 grams. It's weighty, but because it sits on the collarbone, it doesn't feel heavy. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's a 16-inch, 15.5 to 16 inch. It's meant to sit high, you know, but it is stunning. It's weighty. It feels very substantial and absolutely stunning. This is from the 60s, 70s. I'll show it to you on a form so you can see how it sits. Look at that. These are my favorite style of jewelry, is a good collar. I never have enough of these, but this one, I love the quality of it. So there you go, NLH. You guys want to look it up. It articulates, it's very, very flexible, and, you know, sort of slinky, like snaky, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely love this one. You know, it's here. I know, it's in unbelievable condition. It is in unbelievable condition. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a classic. You know, everybody, if you're into jewelry and, you know, you don't have a collar, that type of thing, I mean, here's another one. Let me show you this one. This one is 16-inch. Now this one's a little bit harder to manipulate because it's, look at this. This one is a start bid of 45. I gotta get it on. All right. Look at that, how beautiful. You know, it's different. This one is a little bit, less chunky than that, a little bit finer, but gorgeous. This is like a classic Cleopatra with the dangles. All these articulate, they're like little pins, and stunning. Getting it off. I'm out of practice, ladies. All right, so here's the collar. It's fabulous on. Absolutely amazing. There's the back. It's a hook closure, so you can adjust it to sit right where you want, you know? Hi, Merche, welcome in. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's a very pretty one, Sunray. I fell in love with it when I saw it. I just think it's so unique. Yeah, there's a lot. I have so much stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. These are, let's bring this up. These are Kenneth J. Lane for Avon. And if you Google this, you will see this is all different prices. This is called either the Precious Pear or the Forbidden Fruit. They've got both names on this. This is KJL for Avon. These are clip-ons. And look at how gorgeous this is. You've got the faux pearl. Really pretty. Look at this. How stunning. I fell in love with these. They sit just right. They have a nice weight. And the start bid on this is 68. These are gorgeous. These are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I think the bulk of what's coming here, Merche, we're going to get on Sunday. Yeah, actually now it's starting to cloud over, so I don't know. But look at how beautiful these are. They're stunning. Now, you know, you can always email me, you know, after the sale. Look at that. I mean, how gorgeous are these with like a strand of pearls? Yeah. I have to say, you know, we were seated on the cruise. We were sitting with two other gentlemen at our dining table. And every time Rodina and I would go in for dinner, they would be amazed at our jewelry wardrobe. I mean, it was ridiculous, like every day, just something different. And some of you may have seen some of my pictures on Facebook or on Instagram. Yeah, the wardrobe in general. Well, yeah. I mean, it's a thing. All right, I'm putting these down. I'm putting these down. Yeah, we had a very, very good time. It was very nice. One of the gentlemen lives in Oakville, so that was quite funny. Oakville, Ontario, so that was, or near Oakville, so that was quite fun. This is a beautiful necklace. This I originally bought. Were they cute? Yeah, well, yeah, I guess you could say that. Not my style, but not my, I'm not looking. So I don't look at that, we had a great time. They were lots of fun. This is Vintage Vogue. And initially I bought this to keep for myself because I love the combination of turquoise or faux turquoise or turquoise color and gold. This has a clasp, so you could double it. Look at how beautiful this is. Let me just get it right. This has a nice weight. It's not cheapy. Hi, T. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. This has a nice weight. It's not like cheapy. I can tell you the weight so that you have an idea. 80 grams. So it's not like flimsy. This is like beautiful, beautiful. I love the combination. I'm in love with this necklace. I did want to keep it for myself, but after the cruise and what I have too much stuff. I got to get rid of stuff. That's my plan, is to streamline a little bit. So this one is 54. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has a clasp. You could double it up. I'm going to show you. Yes, Sandra, I am back. I am back. This would be a choker on me to double up. But look at how pretty that is. I love the combination of turquoise and gold. And I forgot, I was going to keep it. And then I forgot that when Rodina and I were in Greece a year and a half ago, I bought a turquoise and gold necklace. And that's why I'm not keeping this one. But this is absolutely gorgeous. The quality is fantastic. Very heavy, good quality, and beautiful. All right, I'm putting that down. Putting that down. Let's bring up some of the big guns. We'll bring up some of the big guns and see how we do. And some of the things I will be bringing back up on Sunday, along with some new things. I picked up some really beautiful things yesterday. I didn't want to bring them in today because I have a lot. But on Sunday, I will be bringing up a beautiful boucher necklace. But I'm saving that for Sunday. This is 20 inches, rock quartz crystal, sterling silver findings. Look at this. Look at this. Now, in the last 3, 4, oh boy, it's starting to snow. I don't want to look outside. In the last 3 months or 4 months or so, I've sort of been on a little bit of a rock quartz crystal buying spree. I've been collecting it. And one thing I've noticed, especially when the pieces of quartz are big like this, and the other one that I have, the pieces are even bigger, is when you wear it, it really heats up. And you notice it when the pieces are big like this. So you feel the warmth around your neck. It's super interesting. It just absorbs the heat. But look at the pieces of crystal quartz. Absolutely stunning. This is 20 inches. I mean, this is beautiful. 20 inches. And the start bid on this is $225. This, to me, is magnificent. Now I have, and I paid for a lot of, faceted round bead quartz necklaces, and I paid a lot of money for them. But when you find them in this type of size, I mean, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hi, Jean. Welcome in. Hi, Jesse. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And please hit the thumbs up on your way in. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I know it's, it's worth every penny, because what I paid for round beaded quartz crystal, you don't see this very often. You don't see this very often at all. I know. I know, T. This is like, I'll wait till you see the next one. This is unbelievable. I absolutely love this. And yeah, exactly. The small pieces in between give it a nice detail. Absolutely beautiful. You know it's here. And I'll be bringing it back up on Sunday. If I don't get an email for it, I know there's a lot of people that watch the videos after the replay, but you know it's here. This is fantastic. Now the other one, just while I'm on the rock quartz crystal kick, this is 17 inches. And I'm sorry, but look at the size of these pieces of crystal. I don't know what to say about this. This is like, this is unbelievable. I'm going to put it on. Easy to get on and off. Look at this. How stunning. This is a start bid of $295. The pieces of this is quartz. I mean, to me, this is unbelievable. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, it is. This goes with any skin tone because it picks up your color of your skin tone. You know what I mean? It's absolutely beautiful. This is 17 inches and the other one was 20 inches. I know. This one is, I mean, I'm partial to this one because I like chunky. But I mean, this is like just bang, bang. But this is absolute. Look at the pieces. I mean, come on. This is like phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Hi, Bruce. And Dennis, welcome in. Look at this rock quartz crystal. I know somebody's going to call me for these because they're fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. All right. Let's go back a little bit. We're gonna go back and forth and do all kinds of different random things. I want to be unpredictable today. This is a turquoise chip necklace. It's 35 inches. It has a clasp, a barrel clasp, and the start bid on this is 38. Well, I can tell you from the weight, this one, hold on, hold that thought, Merche. This one is 332 grams. I mean, but because it sits on the collarbone, always remember when you're wearing chunky necklaces, if they're this length and they're sitting on the collarbone, it takes the pressure off the back of the neck. So this is what you want to look for. You know, it's right at my collarbone, so I don't feel the weight at all. So that's what makes it easier to wear. But this is spectacular. So there you go. You know, when you're wearing something heavy and it hangs down, that's when it gets the back of your neck. Yeah, it's quartz crystal. Yeah, I know, Merche. When you know what I mean? Yeah. So this is a turquoise chip necklace. It is 35 inches long. It has a clasp, and I said the start bid was 38. I'll rewrite it. This is great to do fun stuff with. If you have turquoise brooches, turquoise pendants, it's long, you can double it up. It has a clasp, so it's easy to double. This is a great one. You could do it like this. And you could wear a pendant. I did a lot of this, or some of this type of thing on the cruise with brooches, and you know, I love the turquoise. So you know the turquoise is here. This one I bought when I was in California, and I was actually with Tanya and Doug when I bought this one. This is turquoise. It is 30 inches. There's no clasp on this one. It's over the head. Turquoise, jasper, and pearl. And the start bid on this one is 38. Look at how pretty this combination is. I thought this is super pretty. This is a great one to layer. Yeah. Hi, Leonore. Welcome. Nice to see you. Ellie, I see you at 38. Super pretty. Like this you could do a lot with. If you have jasper chip, if you have turquoise chip, if you have pearls and you want to mix it up, really, really pretty. You know, depending on the size of your neck, you could take a pin, you could double it up like that. Really pretty. If there's no other interest, I'm calling this for Ellie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Ellie. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. This, I know Dina's gonna like this. She hasn't seen this, I don't think. Well, you might have seen it in the haul. This is by Jackie G, Paris. I had never heard of Jackie G before, but when I did a little research, I realized I should have. This is a brooch. And look at how fun this is. Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. I bought that in Montreal. This is, yeah, Mercier. I had never heard of Jackie G, and her pieces are beautiful. So this is signed in the back, Jackie G, made in France. This would be gorgeous on pearls, you know, or just as a brooch. You know, there's a million things you could do with this. This is absolutely beautiful. The start bid on this is $65. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's in perfect condition. Mercier, I see you for $65. Mercier knows. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I fell in love with this when I saw it. I mean, I could just imagine it. You know. All right. If there's no other interest, I am calling this for my friend Mercier. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Mercier. Oh yeah, gorgeous as a brooch. I mean, that's what it's intended for. But imagine how pretty. On a jacket, on a coat. I mean, this is just, it's stunning. Whoop. Don't want to drop it. Stunning. Congratulations. Very, very beautiful. Now, this is another one that I picked up that I'm in love with. This is in perfect condition. This is made with Swarovski crystals. This is a Monet. This is the back. So you have the little hook that you can hook it onto pearls or a crystal necklace. And then you've got the brooch, signed Monet, but look at the front. And this is weighty. This is a real crystal. These are Swarovski crystals. I mean, imagine how beautiful that is. On a crystal collar or on pearls. This is a beautiful piece. This one, the start bid on this is $60. I could not find this piece. I found similar, but I could not find this piece. And by the way, Mercier, that Jackie G piece, I found similar things made by St. John. So, you know, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. So this is Monet, and it's heavy. The crystal on the bottom is quite heavy. These are all Swarovski crystals. And I think that this is stunning. There are no scratches on the glass. It's absolutely gorgeous. Could you imagine this as a pendant? Yeah, this is just gorgeous. I mean, Dina knows I would wear this in an instant. And you could hook it on a chain. You could hook it on anything. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah. What makes it is the crystal, the bottom, you know, I just love that. All right, well, you know it's here, and it's not going anywhere. All right, let's do this, something fun. These are Joan Rivers. These are purple fantasy flower earrings. Now, there is a brooch somewhere. You could buy the brooch online, but it was originally a brooch and earring set. Well, I don't know if it was sold as a set, but there is a brooch that goes with this. This is called Purple Fantasy Flower Earrings. They are pierced ears. And the start bid on this is $30. How pretty are these? You've got the faux pearl in the center, rhinestones and glitter. This is the back. It says Joan Rivers around the plastic backing. And these are super fun. I'll show you against my ear. I don't like to put pierced earrings in, but they're super pretty. If you're wearing all black and you have something like this on, just so pretty. I love these. I think they're so fun. Marilyn, I see you at 30. Marilyn thinks they're fun too. And if there's no other interest, I'm calling these for Marilyn. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marilyn. Thank you, Marilyn. Super pretty. I love those. I just think they're so fun. I love Joan Rivers stuff. I think that her stuff is like totally fab. All right. Let's see. We have this little box here. This is America the Beautiful. I made a mistake on my haul, and I said it was a Canadian flag, but it's an American flag. So this is a collectible. This is called America the Beautiful. It is made by Estee Lauder. Hi, Martha. Welcome. Yeah, we had a great time. Thank you. And Martha, when are you on again? We were hooking up with you while we were on the ship, and I know you've been called into work, and during the holidays you weren't feeling well, so I think, are you on Friday night? Not sure. So this is a beautiful little compact. Look at this. It's in perfect condition. It's made by Estee Lauder. This is a collectible. This was made in 2002. I don't think it was ever used. It's like in perfect condition. It's called America the Beautiful. On the back, it says 2002. And it's absolutely adorable. You can look these up Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. my time. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll be at my daughter's for dinner, but I will definitely tune in. This beautiful box is $36. If you look this up online, you will see it. It's absolutely adorable. I mean, people who collect this type of thing, compacts, this is absolutely gorgeous. and a little piece of Americana, if there's any interest. Again, I'll open it. You see the Estee Lauder. It's like brand new. I don't think it was ever used. Super cute. I couldn't resist it. I got this in California. And I'm gonna pass. Hi, Roberta, welcome in. Thank you for being here. You know what, Martha? There's so many people on all the time now. So, you know, you just got to pick a time that's good for you and people will find you. You know, yeah. I know we all try to be respectful, but it's getting harder and harder to like slip in, you know? So I think that just do the best you can, be respectful, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. There are so many people on, you know? So it's hard. All right, let's see what else we got here. This is a book piece. This is by Richard Hudnut. Now, some of you will know this piece. I didn't know this piece, to be honest. I got this in California. This is a vanity mirror. This is a 1920s book piece. 1920s. This is called the Brocade Compact. Look at that. It comes in this little pouch like this. Let me just show you. So it comes in this little pouch. You could take a screenshot of this. This is the back. It's written on the back, Richard Hudnut, Paris, New York, brocade vanity. Some of you may know this, but look at the front. Now, from what I've read, this is a book piece. Now, when you open it, it's super cool. You've got the mirror and the compact and the, you know, and then you open this up and you've got the blush. I mean, this has been used. This is from the 1920s. But look at how fabulous that is. As a collector piece, it's unbelievable. This piece is a start bid of $75. As I said, this is a collector piece. This is a book piece. Very, very unusual. It's not Damascene though. It is, maybe it has the style of Damascene, but it is like an embossed, you could see that. It's all embossed. And spectacular. This is a spectacular piece. And if you're a collector of this type of thing, this would be in your collection. And the fact that it has the little case for it is super pretty. Just a little felt case. It slips right in. And that's probably why it's in excellent condition. This is 100 years old. I'm just saying, it's 100 years old. So, I mean, how pretty is that? I think this is fabulous. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's hard. Also, I want to remind you that Bruce and Dennis are on at 6. And Kirsten is on at 6. And T is on 4 Pacific, I think, on Whatnot. So you can check her out on Whatnot. I'm not 100% sure that that's the right time, but I did hear her mention 4, so I'm assuming it's 4 Pacific, which would be 7 Eastern. There you go. There you go. All right. You guys want to see something else spectacular? The crystal quartz, I know I'm going to get an email for that, but this piece is beautiful. I wish Jen was here. I'm sure Jen would confirm the beauty of this next piece. This is Botswana agate. This is, let me just get the length, 35 inches of Botswana agate. Now, I had never, maybe I've seen Botswana agate, but I didn't know what Botswana agate was, but it's gray and peach color in color. Absolutely beautiful. This is over the head and individually knotted. Now, I did a little research on knotting because I have a lot of beads that I want to make into some jewelry. And if you're going to knot, if you're going to get something knotted, it's approximately $4 an inch. So, this is 35 inches. At $4 an inch, just to knot this would be $140. Never mind the beads, just to knot it. So when you're buying something that's knotted, you have to take into account the value. And they've taken extra care to do something beautiful with those beads when they knot, because the value of knotting is, it's very expensive. This is 35 inches of Botswana agate. Look at this. Look at the colors of this. Look at how gorgeous that is. The beads are 11.88 millimeters. You could do this like this and wear it double. This is absolutely gorgeous, Sunray. The colors of this, I mean, I've never seen, I mean, maybe I have, but I just, pass over it. But when you study this and you look at the colors, I'll never forget now what Botswana agate looks like, because this is just absolutely gorgeous. This is over the head and total luxury. The color is just, I'm in love with the color. This is like, look at the agate. So when you're looking and you're looking at agate and you see peach and grays and, chances are it's Botswana agate, but it's not that common. The start bid on this, it's 35 inches or 35 inches. The start bid on this is $195. This is something you have for life. Look at the colors. Silk knotted. Absolutely stunning. I mean, look at the banding. They look like little planets. Is that beautiful or what? Yeah, this is absolutely stunning. I mean, you're not gonna find, you know, it would be hard to find this, you know? Yeah, absolutely, Merche. It's like, anyway, you know it's here. And I know I'm gonna get a call on that. You know it's here. And if it doesn't go by Sunday, I will show it again on Sunday. And it's a beauty, an absolute beauty. This is a vintage carnelian necklace. It is 30 inches long. It has the old clasp. Super pretty. And the start bit on this is 40. Look at this, how beautiful. Beautiful carnelian. Now, when, you know, I always remember Jen saying, the more uniform the color of the carnelian, of the agate, the more you can say that it's carnelian. You know, if it's orangey and it's banded and whatever, it's agate. But when it's more uniform like this is what you're looking for. This is absolutely beautiful. You can double this up. If you have other agate, you could just layer it. Beautiful. This would be short if you were gonna, well, I could double it up and wear it as a choker. Pretty. I like the shape of these. When you wear something like this, when the beads are long like this, it just lengthens. That's very, very pretty. You know that's here. I never get sick of carnelian. It's one of my favorite stones. If we're gonna stay on the carnelian track, this one is a quartz and carnelian. I'm not sure what type of quartz it is, but look at this. This one has a clasp. Look at how unusual this one is. Now this one, I had it on earlier because I was going to open the show with it, but I just loved it doubled. Look how great that is. Isn't that fabulous? I love that combination. I find it's just fun. Let me get this off so that I can tell you how much it is. Yep, I'm coming, Dina. This one is 34 inches and the start bit is 44. Fabulous necklace. I love the combinations of the colors. It's earthy. Hi, Catherine. Welcome. Super pretty. All right. Let me know if any of you want to see some copper. If there's anybody here interested in copper, I've got some pretty pieces. I've got some beautiful Trifari sets. Gorgeous Trifari sets. I'm going to put one on right now. Now this is Crown Trifari. This is 14 to 16 inches. You've got the marquee stones. All the stones are there, of course. I'm going to put this on because I'm in love with this piece. I tell you, Trifari in the day knew how to look at this. This is absolutely stunning, and you have the matching earring. Now you can look this up because, first of all, it's very hard to find, you know, the sets. There was probably a bracelet that went with this too. The start bid on this is $68 for the set. This is stunning. I don't have this on the longest, so you could lengthen this a little bit. But this is absolutely beautiful. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Did I miss? I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. Yeah, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I might just leave this on. All right, let's do these. I have two beautiful, let's see. I have some beautiful pendants. Maybe I'll wait until Sunday for those. But I do have these. I have two. These are lavender jade, set in sterling silver. They are beautiful. I have one that is oval and one that is a pear shape. So this is lavender jade. They're set in sterling silver. And the start bid is $55. You just tell me which one you want. But these are absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to take this off. You know the Trifari is here. And I'm going to put this on a torque so that you can see what it looks like for size. How beautiful that is. These are lavender jade. I didn't even know jade came in lavender. But, you know, I think it's beautiful. It's very elegant and jade, you know? You got the pear shape. And then you've got the oval. All right, no interest in that right now. Beautiful color. This is a pendant slash pin. It is sterling silver and gold stone. And it has a gold wash on it. This is made in Israel. Here's the back. It's marked made in Israel 925. It has a gold wash on it. You can hang it on a chain. And look at how pretty that is. Gold stone and sterling silver, and the start bid on this one is 65. Look at the work on that. I mean, just to do all that, you know, work around the edges is not easy. I think there's a lot of people on this afternoon. I'm not sure. I don't even know who's on, to be honest. I haven't checked, but if anybody knows, let me know. Just curious. But this is a beautiful, beautiful pin. I think this is gorgeous. I'll put it on the silver torque, although, you know, you'd wear it on a gold torque, but or on a gold chain. But just so that you have an idea of the size, look at how pretty that is. Beautiful. Yeah. All right, that's going down. We're going down, we're going down. This is one of my favorite pieces of the day. This is not, this is super reasonable. This is 17 inches, but for some reason, I am in love with this piece. I mentioned that in my haul. I love the way this piece is designed. It's a crystal necklace, glass necklace. You've got the two crystals on either side. Look at how pretty that is. And this is a start bid of 32. Look at how nice that is. I love this piece. I find this is super elegant. It's all glass. Yeah, this is a beauty. Yeah. This is one of my favorite, you know, it's funny, you know, I have a lot of favorites, like I like a lot of things, obviously. But sometimes it's the simple pieces that give me the most joy, you know, I look at this and I just smile. I just love it. I love the glass. So this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. All right. That's going down. Oh, Martha. Thank you, Martha. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in. I'm going to count this down for Martha if there's no other interest. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Martha. Thank you, Martha. You're going to love that. You are going to love that. All right. This is a Napier piece. This is not, you know, costume. This is costume. This says Napier patent pending. But I think it's fun and it makes a statement. And this is a start bid. What did I say it was? Of 38. Let's make it 34. 34. Look how fun this is. This is Napier, this is costume, it's acrylic, but I think it makes a fabulous statement. Oh, there we go. Not wearing the right top for stuff like this, but look at how fun that is. This is Napier. It's super fun. This is a great piece for traveling too, because it's light and still makes a statement, you know? You could wear this with a lot of things. So this is super fun. The shell. Did I miss anybody coming in? Yeah, I love this piece. I just think it's super fun. You know, easy to wear. You know it's here and it's going down. All right, this is a Chico piece. And then I'm gonna bring up some of the things behind. This is a Chico piece. This is not expensive. This is 35 inches plus 4-inch extender. Look at this, how fun. So you've got agates. There's some acrylic. You've got agate pieces, lucite, and then you have a quartz piece at the bottom. I mean, Chico's made some fabulous things. So this is long. And just fun. This is a fun piece. And this is a start bid. So I said it's 35 inches plus a 44-inch extender. And the start bid on this is 26. I mean, how fabulous is that? And you could double this up. The only problem is, well, you could shorten it with a pin so that you could wear it like that. I mean, how nice is that? I love it like that. Like that's probably how I would wear it. Just shorten it. Yeah, Martha. Why did I have a feeling? Martha, I'm going to count this down for you. It's fantastic piece. Going once. Going twice and sold to Martha. Thank you, Martha. Yeah, I mean, it's just a pretty piece. It's fun. And if you shorten it with a pin in the back and you wear it as a more like a lariat, you know, or like a, you know what I mean. I have these two necklaces. They are beggar's beads. They have a barrel clasp. And I bought them in two different places and they're identical. We're super similar. So look at this. There's two of them. I mean, how similar are they? Now, the interesting thing, and I tried to do this, is they're both barrel closures and you could join them together and make one long one. So I thought that was kind of fun. So I'm selling the two of them together. Well, actually, I'll sell them for $28 each. And if anybody wants both, it's $50. But how fun is it that you can either, you know, you could put them together and you could do more fun things with it, you know? But these are the two of them on. Super pretty. I bought them in 2 different places. I mean, how weird is that? I don't know. Kind of weird. 2 different places in California. There you go. All right, so $28 each, or both of them for $50, if anybody is interested. They are fantastic. I know. I didn't realize until I got home that I had 2 of the same thing. And I know I didn't buy them together. So it's kind of funny. All right, well, the beggar's beads are going down. Now, this is my favorite chip necklace because I love the colors of this. You've got quartz in here, you've got onyx in here. The colors are fantastic. This is 35 inches, but look at how beautiful this is. And the start bid on this is 36. I love the tones of this chip necklace. This is, I fell in love with this. You know, you've got onyx, you've got quartz, there's agate in there, but it's about the colorway and how much fun you could have with different things on this one. I just find this so rich looking. Like, look at how pretty that is. It's absolutely beautiful. You can twist it. And wear it like that. All right. She's going down. Now here's another one. This is costume, mother of pearl, acrylic, probably Chinese import cloisonné beads. But I love the design of this. It is not branded. It is 24 inches. It has a barrel clasp. Look at how pretty that is. So you've got 2 cloisonné beads here. These are acrylic. This is mother of pearl. And then you've got, this feels cold, but I'm pretty sure it's acrylic. But this is just pretty. Pretty, pretty. Starting bid on this is 30. The length is 24 inches. 24 inches. I just thought it was super pretty. You know, just a fun thing to have, throw on, and it dresses anything up, you know? So pretty. If you have a short pearl necklace, it would be pretty. All right, that's going down. I'm gonna put my hair up because it's getting hot. All right. Is there anything in particular that you would like to see? I have got some pearls. I have got, I'm going to show this. This is one of my favorite pieces again. And I've had something similar to this. I mentioned that on the haul. This is a 6.5 to 6 3/4 bracelet. And I believe that the one I had was a Kramer. This is unsigned. So as I said, probably the companion pieces like, you know, the earrings or the necklace were signed, but this one is not signed. Hence the price, because I believe I sold the other one a lot more expensive. This is a start bid of 46. The spiny looking gold tone brooch. I'll bring that up next. So this is $46. It is a size 6.5 to 6 3/4. And look at how gorgeous. I love bracelets like this. I just find them so elegant and gorgeous. It's all glass. Could be check. It has all the markings of something check. That's the back. You have a safety clasp. They've taken the time to put a safety latch on it, so you know that this is a quality piece. And the start bid is 46. And I'm pretty sure the signed piece that I sold could have been double that. But this is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Feels like butter. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Putting that down. Now, Debbie, you asked for this one. This is gold plated. It's 3.5 inches wide. It is signed Vans. And it does have a number on it. Can't read the number, but it's 3.5 inches wide. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Yippee, I see you at 46 for the bracelet. Hi, Yippee. Hi, Catherine. Thank you. Yippee, I'm going to call this for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Yippee. Thank you so much, and welcome in. Nice to see you. All right, that goes to Yippee. I missed you guys too. All right, so this is signed Vans. It is numbered. It is 3.5 inches wide. It's gold plated. And the start bid on this is 40. This is beautiful. I mean, if you wore it this way, you could wear it on a torque, as a bro. I mean, I love this piece. Absolutely gorgeous. Debbie, I see you at 40. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to count this down for Debbie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Debbie. Congratulations. Thank you, Debbie. All right, let's see what we got here. This is a vintage, this is vintage magnificence. This is vintage tiger's eye over the head. This is 60 inches long. 60 inches of tiger eye. This is almost my height. And this is vintage. Look at the beads. You've got gold beads in there. Individually knotted. Again, 60 inches times $4 to knot something like this. Well, you can do the math. This is spectacular. For my tiger eye people, every time I put tiger's eye on, I think of my mother because she loved tiger's eye. You could triple it up like that. You could double it. But look at how, I'm telling you, this is spectacular. This is absolutely gorgeous. This, I mean, $4 an inch, $4 an inch. And this is 60 inches. Is that what I said? $4 an inch. That's right. Yeah. The beads are 11.6 millimeters. And the price of this is $185. Yeah, it would be $240 just to knot it. So, you know, you have to remember that. If somebody took the time to knot, you know that it's quality. The beads are worth the knotting. This is stunning. These are big beads and 60 inches. Like, I love the sound of that, you know? But it's beautiful doubled. Like, look at how pretty that is. Because they're substantial beads. They're not like tiny beads. So this is beautiful. Yes, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much. We were going to do a sale. I mentioned this in the hall. We were going to do a sale from there, from the ship, with some of these things that I had bought in California. But I don't know, it just got away from us, and just, you know, it never happened. But, well, the thought was there. But, you know, I wanted to do that, and, you know, maybe next time I'll plan that, you know, so I'm not away for so long, you know. But these are absolutely stunning. Tiger's eye, if anybody is interested, you know they're here. And you know to email me if you think about it. But these are beautiful. The bead size, again, is 11.6 millimeters. Yeah, that's exactly what we were going to do. Sale at sea. So that is that. Now this one is also tiger's eye. This has a barrel clasp. Now these they're cut small, so you'd see the chatoyancy. And then it goes down to this beautiful piece of tiger's eye. And then it has a little tassel. This is super fun. And this has a magnet closure. So if you're like me and you have like arthritic fingers, this is like a dream come true. You know? Like, how pretty is that? This is like, I love this piece. I just think this is so easy to wear. Magnet, easy to put on and off. And the start bit on this is 21 inches. And the start bit on this is 38. Super fun piece. I love the magnet. Really, really pretty. If there's any interest, you know it's here. I mean, I thought this, if you could sort of figure this out so it's, I don't know, might be overkill, but I do like that adding on. But this is super pretty. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Do we have any copper, any desire for copper? They are flattering because it just elongates you, you know? And I love the idea of the magnet. I thought that was so pretty. Beautiful piece of tiger's eye here. Yeah, got that. All right, how we go for some bling. This is not an old piece. I couldn't resist it. I just thought, hey, why not? This is very difficult to measure, but it's very adjustable. This is a start bid of 34. And it's not old, but it's fun. And you know, I always like add a little fun. What do you think? I mean, you know, with the right look, but let me take my hair down. With the right look, this could be fabulous. It's just fun. It's not old. Yeah. I know. Wow, right? I couldn't resist it because it was green. So I just thought that, you know, green is my favorite color. I just thought that, you know, it's a fun piece. Somebody might love it. Hi, Christy. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be back. Well, sort of. Not glad to be back in the cold weather, but I'm glad to be back. So this is just a crazy piece. I picked it up. I saw it. I picked it up and I said, hell, why not? And it would look amazing on anybody because it's all about the necklace, you know, like this is, it's just a fun piece, crazy piece. Hi, Deborah, welcome. Thank you. Glad to see you. Glad to see everybody here. I'm so grateful because, you know, I've been away a long time, so I wasn't sure what to expect. But this is a fun piece. This is, you know, let's do this. Let's bring this down to 30 and see if there's any interest at 30. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you. And I appreciate you popping in. Okay, so I reduced this to 30. If there's any interest, you let me know. Yippee, I see you at 30. It is. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I mean, it's just a fun piece, you know, like, why not? You know, I'm going to count this down for Yippee. Going once, going twice, and sold to Yippee. Yeah, it's fun. I couldn't resist. I had to, you know, sometimes you just, all right. I have this beautiful set. This is also Crown Trifari. Yeah, Crown Trifari. Now this I envision with beautiful pearls, and then you have the bracelet with the pearls. And you have the matching earrings. These are clip-on earrings. How pretty is this set? I love this set. Now, the bracelet is here. Let me just measure the bracelet because for some reason I misplaced the tag. So the bracelet is 6.5 to 6 3/4. And look at how beautiful that is. Has a safety clasp. The start bid for the set, the bracelet, and the earrings, whoops, is $58. This is Crown Trifari. This is a very collectible set. Unfortunately, I don't have the necklace, but it doesn't bother me not to have the necklace because I would wear it with pearls. I think it would be too much, the whole set, but I would wear this with my pearls. And I mean, how beautiful is that? It's like in perfect condition. It's absolutely perfect. And the earrings, I love the earrings. Look at that. I mean, how beautiful are those? With the bracelet. Absolutely Mercier. The condition of this is impeccable. I don't even think it's been worn. This is so beautiful. Like, I have these pearls here. I'm just going to show you. You know, imagine. You know, you're wearing pearls, you have the bracelet, you have the earrings, and it's a whole look. So, there's that. So there you go. Yeah, the bracelet I would say is 6 3/4. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, we're gonna put that down. Now I'm gonna show you another set that's made in Germany. And yes, we'll do the giveaway after this. I'm gonna put this on because this set is spectacular. Now this, I have the necklace, the bracelet, and the earrings. This is the necklace. This is made in Germany. Now it's very adjustable. I'm putting it on tight so that it sits where I like it to sit. That's the necklace. The bracelet. And I love this set. I get so excited when I find pieces that are intact. This is the bracelet. You see it's sort of elevated. So that's the bracelet. And then these are the earrings. These are made in Germany. Now, my feeling is that these are pre-war. Look at how pretty that set is. I mean, the set is fabulous. Look at how gorgeous that is. The whole set is $95. So you've got the necklace, the bracelet. I'll just give you a measurement on the bracelet. I believe it's 6.5 to 6 3/4. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I would say 6.5 to 6 3/4. And to have the whole set like that, they are lever back earrings. Yeah, absolutely stunning. I mean, the necklace is fantastic. Yeah. I picked this up this week and I was like shocked that I had the whole thing, you know? Just amazing to find a set intact. And usually when you find something intact like that, it was never worn. Yeah, 100%. It's a fabulous, fabulous collection. But usually it was probably kept in a box and just put away, and that's why all the pieces are there. And all the pieces are there and all the stones are there. It's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful piece. But yeah, I would definitely wear this casual. Look at that. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm glad I'm showing you these pieces because, you know, you have to see them. Now, this is another masterpiece. Something you're not going to see very often. All right. This is carved fluorite. It is 35 inches long over the head. Look at this. Carved fluorite. individually knotted. Again, 35 inches, individually knotted. I mean, how pretty is that? This is another one that you could double up. You could wear it over the head, 35 inches. And the start bid on this is 145. You know, I'm bringing you all price ranges today. Like, you know, we've got some things that are, you know, less expensive. I think everything is beautiful. But then you have the pieces that you're not going to see. This is beautiful, beautiful carved fluorite. Yeah, Debbie, you would know. I mean, you know, you came in a little, well, I can show it again. The Botswana agate that I showed earlier. Just fabulous. Being a gemologist, you would appreciate that. But look at how beautiful that is. Catches the light and just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, I love this. Isn't that pretty? Purdy, purdy. This is gorgeous. Yeah. This is carved fluorite over the head, 35 inches, and stunning. You know it's here. I will show it again on Sunday if I don't get an email. But yeah, I love that. I like the versatility of it, that you can wear it long and you could wear it. I'll show this again, Debbie. This is the Botswana agate, 35 inches. Look at that. I showed this earlier. Maybe some of you didn't see it, but this is the most spectacular. I love the color combinations of this. This is also over the head. Beautiful. So that's here too. Yeah, isn't that stunning? I mean, this one was a start bid of 195. I mean, you know, these pieces are unusual, you know? Stunning. Absolutely stunning. All right, you want to do a giveaway? We're going to do a giveaway. Let's see what I can give away. I'll give these away. These are beautiful gold tone earrings. I'm going to give these away. Let's see. I want to know, did you guys brush up on your state capital? I'm guessing not. So we are going to do, let me think. Okay. No, we're not doing state capitals. We are gonna, is everybody ready? Everybody ready? We're gonna do states and everybody go. Okay, stop, stop. We have a winner. We have a winner. Stop. Everybody stop. That was fast. And the winner is Kay Bailey. I was looking for Arkansas. I was looking for Arkansas. Kay Bailey got it. Catherine, congratulations. And these are for you. These are gold tone with a faux pearl. Super pretty vintage. And I love those. All right. Kay Bailey. Congratulations, Catherine. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you love them. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. This is a beautiful brooch. It is an eagle holding a pearl. And the start bid on this is signed AD 2001. I love this one. I think it's just beautiful. And the start bid on this is 35. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? For size, to give you an idea. I just, I love anything with pearls. So the fact that the bird is holding a pearl, I just find that so beautiful. All right, let's do this. Let's do a start bid of 30 and see if there's any interest. We need to move some things along. If there's anybody interested, we lowered it to 30. It has a little rhinestone eye. And I think it's gorgeous. All the stones are there. Really pretty. All right, I'm gonna mark it as 30 in case anybody is interested. And we're gonna put that down. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I have this mother of pearl. Yeah. This is a mother of pearl necklace. Bead necklace, 16.5 inches with the old clasp. Beautiful mother of pearl. I'm becoming like obsessed with these necklaces. I just think they're so beautiful. And the start bid on this is 28. 16.5 inches. I just love the translucency of these types of pearls. This is individually knotted. This is an old one. Super pretty. All right, well, it's here. I love this. This is like a classic. Yeah, you can't go wrong with something like this. I mean, I sell these all the time. I've had these a lot lately for some reason. Maybe because I'm more drawn to them, you know, so I'm finding them. They're sort of popping out at me, but I think this is like fabulous. And this is an older one because it is individually knotted. It's got the old clasp. Yeah, you know, I mean, they're beautiful. It just has a different look because of the translucency, you know? So it has a little bit more dimension. They're gorgeous. Anyway, you know they're here. You know they're here. Now for something crazy fun, I mean, this is just, I picked this up because I just thought it was too freaking cute. This is a start bid of 18. Aw, thank you, Debbie. I just like jewelry, you know, this is 18. This is just something fun. I know there are owl collectors out there. You know, this is just super cute. It's articulated. I picked it up. I thought it was fun. You know, it's on a long chain. The chain is 30 inches. So it's just a fun, silly layering piece, you know? I know there are owl collectors out there. So I thought that this was cute. This is enamel and just fun. If there's any interest, you know it's here. If you have an owl collector in your family or a friend who's an owl collector, this is just a great little thing to attach to a birthday card or something. But there are owl collectors. For sure. For sure, for sure. Let's see. We've got this beautiful rhinestone butterfly. I don't think this is terribly old, but I bought it because I loved it. And that's what happens half the time. This is a start bid of 38, but look at the size of this. This is 3 inches wide. Three inches wide. I mean, how fantastic is that? All the stones are there. This is the back. I mean, I don't think it's new, but I don't think it's terribly old. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I mean, this is fabulous. I mean, imagine it doesn't have to be turquoise, but I'm just going to show you. But if you had a glass necklace, oddly enough, I don't have any glass necklaces today. If you had a glass necklace, I should have brought one of my own, but I mean, how fabulous would that be? Never mind the price tag. I don't want to be like mini pearl, but you know what I mean. You're getting the idea. But if you had a glass necklace, this would be great. Or any color beads. I mean, you know, whatever tickles your fancy. Yeah. I mean, I love this pin. And the stones are big. Anyway, you know it's here. You know that is here. Now this necklace I've shown before. This is agate. I'm gonna show this again. Beautiful agate. Pearl, agate. Gold tone. This is gold plated. A beautiful necklace. I'm going to show it one last time. I have shown it before. Oop. $30 for... Hi, Sleeker. Welcome in. The butterfly brooch was $38. You got it, Martha. Thank you. Congratulations. Sold to Martha. Thank you. Hi, Sleeker. How are you doing? We didn't have time to go see you, Sleeker. But we were very close to you. Well, actually, we weren't. We didn't end up going that way, right, Rodina? So this is agate. You've got pearl. You've got, it's all gold plated. Just a beautiful necklace, but gorgeous, like gorgeous agate pieces, 2 strands. And the start bid on this is $75. Yeah, we didn't get close enough. We stayed in the El Dorado Hills area. Yeah, next time. Next time for sure. Because I want to go back to Hawaii. And I fell in love with Hawaii. I mean, I'm sure you West Coast people have all been to Hawaii because it's not that far. But it was my first time and I absolutely loved it. I fell in love with Hawaii. This necklace is fabulous. I mean, just saying. I'm just saying, this necklace is beautiful. It's earthy, it's just beautiful. And I wanted to bring it up one more time. Fabulous necklace. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see. Now, I'm going to bring this up because, well, let me bring this up first. This is turquoise and coral. You've got some gold beads. The clasp is not silver, but I love the look of it. Turquoise and coral, there's 5 strands. Any brutalist pieces, not today, Merche. Not today. I might have something in my stash. Maybe I'll bring it out for Sunday. Are you looking for brooches or bracelets? So this is a start bid. Necklaces and brooches. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for Sunday. The start bid on this is 28. Yeah, I hear you. So you've got turquoise and coral. This is just a very pretty, there's no sterling silver on here. You have an extender, so you can make it as short or as, look at how pretty that is. I mean, you know, just a fun piece. You've got gold tone beads in there, and it's just a fun piece for $28. If there's any interest, you let me know. So have a lot of people here been to Hawaii? I'm dreaming of going back already. I don't want to live in the cold anymore. How pretty that is. I mean, it's nice with my ring. Did you like it, Marilyn? Yeah, I was in bed last night on my computer, and I was looking at flights from Montreal to Honolulu. Like, you know. Yeah, I know, it's beautiful. My parents got married in 1956, and they went to Honolulu for their honeymoon. And I always remember my mother telling me that there was nothing there, you know, there was like 1 or 2 hotels and like really nothing. And when I was there, I thought of her a lot, you know, like just like, yeah, that's a long way to go for a honeymoon, you know. And in those days, you know, um, you know. So I thought of my parents a lot when I was there. Used to own a travel agency, been on every island, been all together about 100 times. Oh, that's nice. Well, you live in California, so, you know, that I would have been there 100 times too. It's so funny you say that, Marilyn, because I have a charm bracelet, a gold charm bracelet. I had another one when I was, you know, several years ago, but it got stolen. And you know, I've been buying charms for many, many years, and I had duplicates. So I was able to recreate another charm bracelet. And when I was there, I bought a pineapple charm to add on to my bracelet. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. I mean, I was expecting it to be beautiful, but you know, we did a lot of hiking, and you know, we had a really, really good time. It was really nice, and the views, and yeah, it was really nice. So that's that. That is that. I have some beautiful pendants. Now the pendants are special. I'm not gonna lie, they're very special. I have a stunning malachite pendant. The malachite on this pendant is magnificent. It is 33 grams of silver, 33 grams total. But it's heavy. Your father was stationed in Hawaii on Oahu for about 3 years. Ah, that's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, I went to Pearl Harbor, which I found unbelievable. I was, I don't know why I was drawn to go there. And when I was there and I was reading all the, the monuments and they've got all these things that you can read as you're walking around. And I was amazed by the scope of the damage, by the I never realized just how much destruction and death and I mean I was overwhelmed by that, and it was really really something to see. So yeah, that was I'm glad I went. Really really glad I went. So this is a stunning, look at this, malachite pendant. Look at how beautiful this piece of malachite is. I love the center of it here. Hi, Deb. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I mean, look at this piece of malachite. This is all set in sterling silver. And the start bid on this is $135. Yeah, this is, hi Kirsten, welcome. Nice to see you. I did mention that you are on at 6 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Eastern, and Bruce and Dennis are also on at 6 o'clock Eastern. So I don't know who else is on, but you two are on, and I let everybody know. Look at this beautiful malachite pendant, set in sterling silver. It is huge. I'm going to show you how huge it is. And you know I like big and bold. Look at this. Look at how spectacular. Absolutely gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. Nice to see you. I'm missing some conversation. What did Martha say? Looks like an entrance to another dimension. You know what? You're right. It looks like you're going into a cave or something, right? But look at how beautiful that is. I mean, this is like absolutely magnificent. Hi, Happy Ducky. Welcome in. I'm in love with this piece. It looks, or you're looking into an eyeball, or you're looking into, a cave. But this is beautiful. It is huge. It's substantial. Exactly. Exactly. This is beautiful. Oh, the vacation was amazing. We were just talking about it, it was my first time in Hawaii, and I just loved it. I absolutely loved it. And those of you that are coming in now, I invite you to go back and look at some of the things that you missed. A lot of things were passed on, but I know that I get emails after the fact. But there was a lot today. If anybody's interested in copper, I will show that. I have a few copper pieces. This is a beautiful, beautiful pendant, if anybody is interested in this. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. Now the second pendant that I have is very unusual. And this, usually with unusual, special. This is obsidian, and it almost has a translucency to it. It's the most gorgeous stone. And then you have 3 garnets at the top. All set in sterling silver. This is signed PTI 925 Nepal. Look at this. This is obsidian with garnet. I mean, how gorgeous is that? And the star bid on this is $240. This is a very special piece. The size of the garnets, the amount of silver, and the obsidian, which I'm in love with. Is beautiful. He's showing you these pieces. You know they're here. I'll probably bring them back on Sunday. Whatever I don't get emails on. But you know they're here. Yeah, this, Kirsten knows. This is, no, I just have like a tickle in my throat. I didn't get sick at all. At one point, I thought I was going to come down with something because I had like a little bit of a swollen gland, but I kicked that off, and no, I feel good. I just have like a little tickle in my throat. I haven't eaten anything today except for pistachio biscotti. So I'm probably have a little crumb caught in there, but no, I feel good. I feel great. Yeah, but isn't that beautiful? I mean, I just think this is the most spectacular combination. Yeah, this is just gorgeous. All right. Now, this piece, I don't know what to say about this piece other than holy Hannah. This is 21 to 24 inches. That's right. That's right, Francis. Breakfast of Champions. I had some biscotti that I had put away after the holidays. It was in the freezer, and I took it out, and it's my favorite, pistachio cranberry biscotti. And so I had 2 biscottis and coffee this morning, and tonight I'll have some chicken and salad, and yeah. Yeah, so this necklace is the masterpiece of the day. This is 21 to 24 inches. The beads on the tourmalated quartz. So this is rainbow obsidian and tourmalated quartz. And the beads of the tourmalated quartz are almost 14.5 millimeters. This is to die for. This is to die. So this, I'm gonna wear it a little higher for me. Yeah, the quartz on this is unbelievable. So rainbow obsidian, and the rest is all tourmalated quartz. I'm going to give you a close-up, but this is like, you know, this is just like magnificent. Look at the close-up of the quartz. So this is quartz with tourmaline in it. And this is rainbow obsidian. You could see how it's well, I don't know if I'd eat pizza in the morning, but cannoli. I could go for a cannoli for breakfast. For sure. So this is a big necklace. This is not for the faint of heart. And it is spectacular. I mean, you know, I'm not wearing the right top with it. It should be more like that. But how fantastic is this? I mean, if there's any interest in this, you could email me. This is, you know, just to find these stones, this amount of stones, it's, you know, I just wanted to show it to you because you don't see that. Tourmalated quartz. So what that is tourmaline in the quartz. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is magnificent. And I love, I'm learning a little bit more about the rainbow obsidian, and it's just beautiful. I love the way it's sort of like, you know, these two are the same stone. You know? Well, this is rainbow obsidian, this is obsidian. So, you know, the pieces are just fab. But I love this. I love this. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Well, this start bid on this one is $3.95. That's a lot of gram weight on this. I will tell you. Wow. Okay. 342 grams, the necklace. I mean, it is unbelievable. I mean, this is not for everybody. But for somebody who likes this kind of thing, it's magnificent. You know, this and the quartz pieces that I showed earlier, for those of you who haven't seen them, you know, crystal quartz. Look at those nuggets of crystal quartz. Just, I don't know what to say. I love crystal quartz. You know, it's my on the cruise I had several crystal quartz necklaces, and I think Rodina was like, another one. Oh, anyway, it was pretty funny. But yeah, I've just, in the last several months, I've just become addicted to crystal quartz, and I have quite the collection now. But I just love the look of crystal quartz. And this is beautiful. And this one is beautiful. Look at the size of these quartz crystals. I mean, you know, so I showed these earlier. This one, yeah, I think it was the choker, right, Rodina? This one is $225. Yeah, this is gorgeous, Happy Ducky. This is $225. Really, really pretty. Now, I have to go back and look because I forget what the price of the bigger, chunkier one was, but I believe it was $295. This one's $225. And where I'm gonna put the chunkier one on, just so that for those of you who missed it, this is like, look at this, how stunning. I mean, come on. This is quartz. I mean, to me, it's like, blows my mind, you know? Yeah, this is amazing. I mean, I am in love with this. I'm in love with both of them, but you know, there's a limit. Or is there? Yeah, I mean, quartz with black is the best because it sort of just radiates, you know, it contrasts. I mean, this one looks like blocks of ice, you know, but this is from the ground. It's like, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You know, I mean, look, to get that out of the ground, that's nature's, you know. Anyway, you know they're here. They're fabulous. They're fabulous. I mean, these are quite heavy, so shipping these, there might be an additional shipping, a little bit more shipping charge because they weigh a ton, but they're absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is a little necklace. This is 16 plus 1 inch, so 16 inch with 1 inch extender. And it is glass. Now I'm not the clasp is sterling silver. The wire is stainless steel. And I'm not an expert on glass at all. But this is a glass pendant. I don't know what kind of glass this is. I bought it because I thought it was pretty. In French, we say point final. Like, I don't even know how to translate that. Point final means that's it. I don't know. Dichroic glass, I don't know anything about dichroic glass. I know Leslie tried to explain it the other day in her Zoom, but you know, I'm a visual person. I have to see pictures to understand. I'm like a kindergartner. Yeah, the point is final. That's it. But anyway, I can't get it on right now, but look at how pretty that is. Just like a beautiful necklace. I don't know. I thought it was super pretty. The start bid on this is 20. Yeah, done. End of argument. Like, you know, don't even mention it again. Right? Oh. Catherine, I see you at 20. I know, I think this is super pretty. This is stainless steel. And then you've got the little glass pendant. Look how well made it is. I agree. I'm going to count this down for Catherine. Counting this down for Catherine. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Catherine. Yeah, I think it's just super pretty. And I will include your earrings. There you go. All right, let's do this. This is, since I don't have anything on, I can show you. This is copper. And I just thought it was fun. So it's sort of on a torque. It's small. And then you've got this bib hanging down. And I thought this was super cool. Now you need to have a smaller neck for this. But look at how fun that is. Isn't that great? I thought it was great. I thought it was super fun. And unique, original, and black t-shirt, white t-shirt, just, you know. Yeah, on a turtleneck, but it is tight. Although you could leave it undone. You know what I mean? In the back, you could just tighten it a little bit, play with it, and just leave it like that. You could wear it over a turtleneck if you left it undone and just let it sit. But I've got it done up in the back, so it sits high up on my neck. And I love this piece. I picked this up yesterday and I said, that's very interesting. So the start bid on this is 42. No, I don't think it would fall if it was left. Well, it depends on your neck. If you needed more space, you know. Bruce, I see you at 42. I think it's fantastic. It's very simple. Oh, okay. I don't think so, because you know, you could play with it a little bit, but I think it's a great look. And yeah, I love this. So much for control. I know, Bruce. I have the same problem. I said, I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying anything. I also have some other copper pieces coming up. I'll show you some fabulous things. Well, this, you know, I'm going to call this for Bruce and Dennis. Going once, going twice, and sold to Bruce and Dennis. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Next up, I have these are fantastic. These are freaking fabulous. These are clip-on earrings. They're unsigned, but I feel like these are, hold on. Yeah, they're unsigned. But they're fantastic. Look at the design of these. Whoop. What am I missing? Oh, Patty. I was wondering where you were, Patty. All right. Did Patty come in after I called it? I think so. Yeah, I think Patty came in. Patty? You want me to put it on again? Did you see me wearing it? She was in right before. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, how fantastic is this? So I have Bruce at 46. Yes, I have Bruce at 46. Patty, let me know if you're coming back on this fabulous bib, copper bib. And I have 3 pairs of fabulous earrings after that in copper. Patty, are you coming back? Where's Patty? Patty, I really need an answer. If you're coming back. I'll give it a minute and then I'll have to move on. All right, I don't know what happened to Patty, but we are going to call this. Patty, are you there? I want to give you a chance, but I can't wait any longer. I need to move it along. I'm going to call this going once, going twice, and sold to Bruce at 46. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. Yeah, I can't. All right, next up, we have these earrings. These are copper. These are gorgeous. Look at this. Absolutely fabulous. These are clip-ons. They're just beautiful. I just love the design of these. And the start bid on this is 28. Hi, Ramel. How are you? So these are 28 beautiful copper earrings. And then the next pair I have are these. These are clip-ons as well. These are Renoir. And the start bid on these is 28. The 3 pairs of earrings that I'm showing are 28. So really it's like choice. These are Renoir clip-ons. And then the last pair are these, which are fabulous. The copper feathers. If there's any interest in any of the earrings, they're all 28. These are great. Yippee-I-O, I see you. It's for the feather ones, right, Yippee? Just confirm that it's for the feather ones. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm counting them down for Yippee. The feather ones, going once, going twice. And sold to Yippee. Okay. So I still have the other two. There's this one and this one. If anybody is interested, this is the Renoir. If there's any interest, you know they're here. And then finally, if you have a copper torque, this is a Bell Trading. This is a Bell Trading copper brooch. How pretty that is. It's signed on the back with the bell. Think you can see that? Hi, Roberta. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. So this is a Bell Trading copper brooch, and the start bid on this is 40. You can see the bell there. Oh, Patty, I couldn't figure out what happened to you. I thought maybe you had a call or something. But we had to move on, and I sold it to Bruce. He had the high bid at 46. Yeah, this is a beautiful brooch. This is, you know, Bell Trading. This is like a collector's item, you know? Are you sure, Bruce? Patty, do you want it at your high bid of 40? Let me get this right. 44? Just let me know, Patty, if Bruce is willing to, I know, Bruce is a doll. Patty, do you want it at your high bid of 44? Where'd she go? Are you sure? Because he's willing to let you have it. I want to make sure everybody is happy. You sure? Okay, well, I just want to make sure. Okay, I'm surprised nobody's scooping this up. This is the Bell Trading copper brooch. You'll take it? Okay. Okay. Bruce, you're okay with that. So Patty at 44. Okay. All right. Okay. Again, the brooch. Bell trading. You see the bell there. I think you can see that. And this was 40. The start bid on this, I'll rewrite it, is 40. If anybody is interested in this, yes. Deborah, I saw your comment. This is gorgeous on Tiger Eye. You know, as a little... really pretty. Hi, Tanya. Welcome in. Nice to see you. And congrats again. I've been wanting to call you to congratulate you in person, but I know you're busy and you're like, is the baby home? Is the baby home yet? Yes, it was a group effort. That's what we like. It takes a village, right, Patty? In a couple of hours. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh my God. There's nothing like when the baby comes home. That's amazing. How exciting. Wow. It's going to be an interesting first night. All right, we're going to pass on the Bell Trading copper brooch. There's no interest in this right now. You know it's here. And I'm putting this down. Okay. Let's see. This is another interesting little brooch. It is not sterling silver, but I loved it because it's unique. Look at how beautiful this is. How pretty is that? This, you could run a chain through here, wear it on a chain. You could wear it on a jacket. I just thought that this is so pretty. This, I believe, is, I'm not sure if it's glass or plastic, probably plastic, but I just thought that this was a pretty little thing. And the start bid on this is 28. Look at how pretty that is. I love it on here. I would love it on here on a chain. And then it becomes a whole necklace. Really, really pretty. My God, that's so exciting that the baby's coming home. Oh my God. You must be over the moon. No takers on this one? Yeah, this is super pretty. Different, you know? You could wear it on a jacket, or you wear it on a chain. She was 8 something. Okay, I'm putting that down. I'm going to bring this back up because I can't believe this didn't sell. This is the Monet brooch slash pendant. Look at this. This is all Swarovski crystal. Wow, big girl. She'll sleep through the night faster. This is Monet Swarovski crystal. It is a enhancer slash brooch. I brought this up at the very beginning. This is all Swarovski crystals. The start bid on this was $65. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is a Monet collector piece. This is not, this was like the better Monet, you know? This is beautiful and it's heavy. You know, it's 36 grams. There's nothing tinny or, you know, this is a quality piece. I just love this. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna bring it down to 60 if there's any interest. Let's see if we can move some things along before I close it up. All right, we're gonna put this down. I'm marking down that it's 60. So we have that. All right. I wanted to ask, and I don't know if anybody knows this for sure. Has anybody heard from Lady A? I'm just wondering if she's okay because I haven't heard back from her. And I know a couple of the resellers are looking for her, but I'm just wondering if she's okay. And if anybody maybe has heard something. You could email me or just send me a text. I know, I hope she's okay too. Look at this brooch. I forgot about this one. This is absolutely adorable. This is a start bid of 35. I saw this and I had to have it. I thought it was just too pretty. This is fur. I know, isn't she? With the red lipstick. I know. I mean, imagine, like, fabulous piece. Karen, I see you at 35. I mean, isn't it fantastic? I know, I know. Now I will be invoicing tonight, but I won't be shipping out until after my sale on Sunday. So I know, isn't she? I mean, just it's fabulous. I just love the detail, you know? Fabulous. I'm going to count this down for Karen. I know, I'm very concerned because I've been trying to contact her since before Christmas. since before I left for my trip. And it's just not like her not to respond. So I am concerned. Yes, she's porcelain. Yes. All right. Sold to Karen. Thank you, Karen. This is a cute little bracelet. These are beautiful pearls. It is not silver, but the pearls are fabulous. It's a stretch bracelet, which I normally don't buy. But I just thought the pearls were so pretty. This is a 6.5. It's a stretch pearl bracelet. It's not sterling silver, but the pearls are fantastic. They're big pearls. This is a 6.5 to 6 3/4. And the start bid on this is 24. Oh, let's make it 20. $20 for this beautiful pearl. The pearls are beautiful. Nice size. And you've got the butterfly. Really, really pretty. Oh my God. Merche, I can't with this weather. Where in Ontario? I mean, it's cold here. Today it's so windy. The wind chill today was really, really cold. So I was like, I can't. All right, no takers for this lovely little pearl bracelet. All right. How about we do another giveaway? Maybe I'll give this away. How's that sound? All right, let's do another giveaway. Everybody refresh. Oh my God. Yeah, I have to figure out a way to spend more time in the winter, like the whole month of January. I would like to not be here, So that would be really, really nice for next year. Because, you come back, you're just, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I was away. But, as soon as you get into the cold, you forget, and you put on the scarves and the hats and the down jackets and, Hi, Christina. Welcome. Nice to see you. I missed you all so much. Yeah, I know, Francis. I agree. Like, you know what? My happiest times as growing up were when we had a country home about 2 hours from Montreal. And my best memories were in the winter on the weekends when the fireplace was on and my mom was cooking and, everybody came over. It was like open house. And I love that. I love that. But in the city, when you have to be in and out of the car and heating up your car and I can't. I hate it. Nothing's going to convince me otherwise. I just hate it. All right, let's do a giveaway. We're giving away this beautiful pearl bracelet. All right. Is everybody refreshed? Yeah, big blanket, a good movie, That's what my mom and I used to do. We used to watch old movies. Those are my favorite. Okay, everybody refresh, and we are going to do Uh, okay, state capitals. Yeah, the best is old movies. Like, that's the best. Black and white movies. State. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Everybody stop. Stop, stop, stop. We have a winner. We have a winner. The winner is Albany, and it was Karen Peterson. Congrats, Karen. You're on a roll. And this is what you're getting. You're getting the pearl bracelet. I mean, I love this bracelet. The pearls are fabulous on this bracelet, I have to say. Congratulations. Yeah, it's beautiful. All right. This necklace is interesting. I don't know. The clasp is not sterling. When I test this, it's 17 inches. And when I test this, Jen is not here, but if Debbie is still here, maybe she'll know. Debbie Klein. Or maybe Deborah. Deborah's pretty, might have an idea. When I test this, it tests as emerald. But I'm not really sure what it is. The start bid on this is 20. I just like the color. I love, love, love the color. But it does test in the emeraldish range. Bye, Bruce. I'm going to be off soon. Don't forget, Bruce starts at 6 o'clock. So does Kirsten. So don't forget to go over there after I'm done. This is faceted, and this does, I know, the color is fantastic. That's why I picked it up. But it does test in the emerald range. I'm going to show you what it looks like on. And because I can't confirm what it is, that's why I'm pricing it at 20. It's not a sterling silver clasp, but it is gemstone, and I love the color. The color is fabulous. Karen, I see you at 20. It's not sterling Mercier. Yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's individually knotted. I mean, you know, like, it's something, but what? Okay, we've got Carrie. We've got Karen at 28. We've got Carrie at 30. And it could very well be emerald. I have no idea. But it does test in that range. Does anybody have an idea? Where's Jen? Now you let me know if there's anything that I showed that you want me to re-show. I have a lot of I've got 3 chip necklaces here. This one is magnificent. I don't know. This is my favorite. Might end up peridot? I don't think so. I don't think it's peridot. I don't know. I don't know. Chalcedony is like at the beginning, but I don't think it's chalcedony. Gaspéite? No, I think it's too translucent for gaspéite. It's too, all right, we've got Carrie at 42. Thank you, Karen, for your bids. And I'm gonna call this for Carrie. Going once. Going twice. No, quartz doesn't. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it is natural emerald, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm saying it. I'm not 100% sure. I was kind of hoping when I showed it that Jen would be here, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm calling this for Carrie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. Congratulations. And if you find out definitely what it is, let me know. But I love the color. So, you know, just saying. Now this is a beautiful, beautiful, I'm going to put this on because you'll see. This is the back of it. Okay, so it's got these 2 little hooks. You see that? And I'm going to put this on the torque so you will see. Look at that. How pretty. Yeah, could be. But I don't know if serpentine tests as high as, I'm not sure. Isn't that pretty? So it's meant to go on a torque. It's not a brooch. It's meant to go on a torque or a chain. It's enamel. Look at how fabulous that is. And the start bid on this is 40. Isn't that fantastic? I don't know. I just thought this was fun. You could put it on a chain, you know, a thicker chain. You could put it on, you know, very small beads. I would say a chain. I like it on a torque. You know me, I like everything on a torque. But I just thought that was so pretty. It's fresh, it's in perfect condition. It goes nice with turquoise. Like, look how nice it looks with my ring, you know? Just fun. Really, really pretty piece. Let's see what I missed here now. Is there anything that you guys want to re-see? You want me to bring back, or that you missed, you weren't here? There's a lot that passed. I invite you to please go and re-watch if you came in later. And, you know, there was a lot. There was a lot. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this. I showed this earlier. 32 inches. Look at how fun that is with the gold beads. Sentenced to life in jewelry jail. Sentenced to life. Didn't somebody buy the Joan Rivers earrings? I'm pretty sure those sold. Suzanne, somebody bought the Joan Rivers earrings. Sentenced to life in jewelry jail, Aqua. That sounds serious. Happy Ducky. That's funny. I think the Joan Rivers earrings sold, Suzanne. I'm sorry about that. My initial feeling was raw emerald. That was my gut, but it's beautiful. No ankle monitor. I know you do. I know. Everybody sneaks out sometimes. You know, I started this year and I told Dina this while we were away. And I said, for the next, I don't know, 4 to 6 months, I need to stop buying because like it's getting out of control. It's like ridiculous. So you should see. I mean, I'm getting packages. I don't even remember what's in them. And so, you know, I've been good. I'm sure some of the resellers have noticed that I've been good. Occasionally I falter, but I am really trying to be good. And, you know, it's not easy because, geez, Louise, I see something and I'm going, oh my God, especially if it's quartz or garnet or, you know, the things that I collect. Yeah, I know. We're all in the same boat. That's why we're all here. You know, I mean, it's just insane. But, you know, I am trying to be better because, you know, how much. Yeah, I hear you, Francis. Good is relative, right? Good is relative. Anyway, I love this necklace. I love this doubled up. I love the modernness of it with the square beads. I think that this is adorable. And anyway, you guys can just go back and review. I can keep bringing things up. Is I have to love it to purchase it. Yeah, because you have to love it. Listen, let's make it clear. We all don't need anything, right? So, but if you love it or it's something that you collect and you want to add it to your collection, like, you know, you collect specific things, you know, people who collect Heidi or people that collect garnets or people that collect Labradorite. Unfortunately, I collect all those things. So that's part of the problem. You know, you need it all. I know. It's like really, it's hard, you know? I mean, I see such beautiful things. We all see such beautiful things. I mean, it's like, you know, but we have to, I'm trying to learn to pare down a little bit, pare down my collection. And, oh, I want to show you something. So while I was gone, there were several packages that didn't come in yet, that were here when I got back. And so I want to show you how far I got with the Christmas tree pillow. Because there were several Christmas trees that I didn't receive before Christmas. And so I'm just going to show you quickly how far I got. So for all of you that want to start to do something like this, you know, you could start now and then by Christmas, you wouldn't be in a frenzy like I was. But here's my Christmas tree pillow. So I was collecting Christmas trees. That's why you probably noticed on people's sales, me just buying all the Christmas trees I could get. So here is the pillow, and there's still a lot of room to add more. I'm gonna move the Christmas trees closer together. But when I got back, there were like 6 more trees waiting for me. So that's my Christmas tree pillow. So I wanted to show you that. Yeah, I think that's it too. Yes, I do have room for more, Deborah. I figured I'm going to move them closer. I don't want to see any of the velvet. It's going to be all rhinestone, you know? So I will, but at least now I can take my time between now and Christmas. Francis, that's hilarious. Yeah, I think it's a necessity too. Like, you know, it's now that I have it, it's like, yeah, that's a necessity. Yeah, because you know, how many tree brooches can you wear? There's a few that I wear that are my favorites. But yeah, so I was happy to do that. That was a fun project. So really, really fun. You know, I'm always looking at doing ideas, and I'm going to pack it exactly like that, like put it away. Yeah, so it was fun. Hi, jewelry that makes you purr. Are you new? Is that purr? I'm not sure. Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. The raw emerald beads, and those certainly look like, yeah, see, I agree. Are you sure, Carrie? You guys are like hilarious. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Karen, are you still here? Let's just make sure that Karen still wants it. I don't know if she's still here. I don't think she's still, I'm not sure she's still here, Carrie, but I don't know. Okay. I think she's probably gone. I think she's gone, Dina. Oh, there she is. It was in the girls' room. So Carrie is offering you, the green necklace if you still want it. Okay, she wants it. All right. So Karen's last bid was 40. I'm gonna put it at 40. All right, thank you, Carrie. You're a sweetheart. And congratulations, Karen. All right. There we go. All right, folks. So I think I'm gonna, Bruce and Dennis are coming on in half an hour. I'll give you a chance to go and grab a bite to eat. I invite you, like I said, to go and rewatch the video. There's a lot of things, beautiful things that passed. Some of the things I'll be bringing back on Sunday. Don't forget, Sunday is Coffee Talk. And I will be on at 11:30 Eastern. And do you think 11:30 is good, or is 11 better? You guys tell me. I know for the West Coast, 11 is earlier. I'll leave it at 11:30, just for the West Coast. For Dina, it'll be easier as well. For Dina, it'll be easier as well. So we'll leave it at 11:30 on Sunday. I'm gonna do the notification, and I want to thank you all for being here. And I missed you guys. I really did. And hopefully you'll tune in on Sunday. I'll have some new things, as well as a few of the things that I passed on today. Send me an email if there's something you see that you like. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, all that. I'll be invoicing later, but I will be shipping Monday and Tuesday. All right. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much, Dina, for your help. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, thank you all. Bye, everybody. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.